could tell the story of how we loved to sit in the evenings and listen to bird song, jazz float free over rooftops, and all the years in between you and me. Here, Galway, Manhattan, Berlin. Those nights we learned to sing the ghosts of the old Chelsea alive again, and those first late night words etched on carton coasters, indigo skylines over Eden, first chords set to feeling of how it was to love so freely, to burn so fiercely that we would descend through the night's wild heat, on fire, obliterate on impact, crash into desert sands without warning, from blackbirds on billboard signs, neon blind to the static of the city streets, while all around us sirens screeched. You alone with a gun. Those nights we couldn't sleep for the love-soaked sheets in the attic. Wild beasts on the run, wild beasts with this desire, and wild beasts with this alone. From arched back, an ecstasy soft as that morning rose, where you knew exactly where I'd been and back, and the losses cut loose from the deepest pit in me. Those half-prayed poems come to light, the ash of driftwood and cigarette smoke, and long-distance phone calls where nothing real or of any importance was ever really spoke. Living off the heat of my rages, some scraps, some pages in my vain attempts at this love to reveal itself, love to redeem the self. And I'm not ready yet for depths, mysterious graces. I've got too much to change into, to become. I'm an insect in a garden full of wild orchids, where worker bees sex the apples that I eat, and sometimes I refuse to be anything other than I am, willful and destructive. Let the mountain come, I say. I am the mountain, and I will move for no one but this living body enlighten me. And so it began. Life outside of the self is if nothing but a dream, and nothing's hopeless, it said. So I gave myself up to the carbon in my bones, and with the morning sun rose, wondering from where did this life come from? What vessel, what seed? Questions planted themselves in the wombs of ancient trees, from between whose branches spun the design of our creation. And deeper yet the roots reached out, those seeds of love, those years of doubt, of foolish saplings. We fill lungs full to bursting with songs full of each other then. It was easy as the sun coming up. Lovers waltzed in next door rooms, while pagan poets sat and looked out windows as the snow fell, studying the lines and forms of those they love, the blueprint of the dream itself. Those first delicate filaments spun between the worlds, when our bodies learnt the letters and our mouths kissed the source. And again and again and again we'd sing, sister to brother, rogues to witches, and witches to lovers, and everything in between. The heat of your hands on my body, those nights you gathered me in from the corner I'd painted myself in, and let me lie there on your chest, the place where the bones of dreamers come to rest, and knit me together in the form of a love song, where old souls meet at the brimming of the day, sending prayers like feathers over indigo skylines of Eden. Yes, faith is a beautiful bird, my friend. Destiny, desire, secret source in the end. Faith is a beautiful bird, my friend. Destiny, desires, secret source in the end. Faith is a beautiful bird. beautiful bird.